Guys, the first part of the video will be how to throw the perfect jab, and in second part of the video I'm going to give you two bonus tips to increase the speed of the jab. So make sure you stick till the end to watch those two bonus tips. Guys, without wasting any time, let's get started. The jab is the most basic punch in the boxing world, and if you want to be a great boxer, then you should know how to throw the perfect jab. To throw the perfect jab, you have to remember three things. If you work on these three things, try to practice it, then I'm pretty sure that you will have the perfect jab in the boxing world. So let's get started. Guys, the first step is you have to fully extend your lead hand all the way out and all the way back. As I'm an orthodox boxer, means my right hand is my dominant hand, so my left hand is my lead hand. I have to fully extend my lead hand all the way out and all the way back. Remember, the return position of my jab should be here to protect my chin at all times from the wild punches that my opponent is gonna throw at me. Another thing, when you fully extend your lead hand, make sure that your left shoulder should be protecting this side of the chin to avoid any kind of the counter punching. That's the first tip. Because the second tip is you should always exhale while throwing that jab. Believe it or not, breathing is the most important thing in the boxing world, and you should know how to breathe properly. Guys, some of the beginners, they make a big mistake. They hold their breath while throwing that jab or other punches. Guys, that's totally wrong. If you hold your breath, you will get exhausted, you will get tired soon, and that's not a good sign for you. You should always exhale while throwing that jab, because the advantages are you will not get tired, you will not get exhausted, you will conserve your energy, you will stay focused. So always remember to exhale while throwing that jab. Guys, the third tip is the most important one. You should always involve that hip rotation while throwing that jab. See, if I stand here and throw that jab without involving that hip rotation, my jab will have almost zero power. But if I involve that hip rotation, then my jab will have the maximum power possible. Now let me show you. See guys, I have a fast and powerful jab because I am involving that hip rotation. When I involve that hip rotation, all of my body weight is behind the punch and I am generating the maximum power possible. This motion is like the spring motion. When we contract the spring and then finally release it. Same is the case here. I bend a little bit and move forward, involve that hip rotation. That's going to generate the maximum power possible. Guys, these three tips are the best ones. If you practice these three tips in your training, while sparring, while shadow boxing, then I guarantee you that you will have the perfect jab in the boxing world. Guys, to increase the speed of the jab, I have two bonus tips for you. The first tip is whenever you throw that jab, make sure that your lead hand should be here at a bit distance from your face, because when we throw that jab from here, it has less distance to travel, so it means less distance, and obviously we will have a fast jab and we can easily land that jab. Now see, and remember that the return position of your jab should be here to protect your chin at all times. Guys, the second bonus tip is you should always step forward with your front foot while throwing that jab. It has three advantages. The first advantage is you are cutting the distance. The second advantage is obviously we will have a fast jab. And the third advantage is we will have a powerful jab, because all of our body weight is behind the punch and that will generate the maximum power possible. We can even knock out our opponent with that jab. Now let me show you for the last time how to perfectly throw the jab and how to perfectly throw a fast jab. So guys, that was all for today. I hope you liked my video. Don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel, because I'm gonna come with the best videos possible for you guys to develop and improve your boxing skills. Guys, see you soon in the coming video. God bless.